celebrities no one will care about in 5 years. Number 10. Justin Bieber.
There's no doubt that girls are still fawning over him and that his music is appealing and catchy.
But a majority of his fans and the media are just fed up with the singer's poor attitude and reckless behavior, which is a significant contributing factor to his career going down the drain. Since his notorious split from Selena Gomez, he has gotten himself into trouble with the police and has been charged with vandalism, assault, and dangerous driving. The singer is also known for treating his fans poorly, and on several occasions he was caught slapping away cameras, spitting towards fans, and throwing a fan's gift out of a car window. Not to mention, his unexpected but hot-headed temper has led him to delete his social media and storm out of a concert. It's easy to understand that living a high-profile life is stressful, but if the Biebs keeps this up, then he can kiss his career goodbye. Number 9. Miley Cyrus. Since Miley left Disney, she has been trying very hard to separate herself from the goody two-shoe image she once portrayed on Hannah Montana. With her twerking antics and wrecking ball swinging, most people have agreed that the young starlet has been trying way too hard. Between her poor public behavior, scandalous pictures, and choice of outfits, many publications have ruled that her dynamic change was not to differentiate herself as her own person, but a way to grab attention and steal the spotlight. While some fans attributed her out-of-control behavior as a result of heartache following the breakup between her and longtime boyfriend Liam Hemsworth, if she doesn't lighten up her act now, then it might be too late for her. Number 8. Kim Kardashian.
Most people will say they can no longer keep up with the Kardashians.
From Kim's pointless antics, unnecessary family drama, and talentless individuals, there's only so much time until people start to experience a Kardashian overload. Kim is one of the few individuals who is famous for being famous, and dipped her feet into a little bit of everything to keep her career afloat. She dished out a one-hit wonder, married several times, had a sex tape, and built a merchandise empire guaranteed to keep her money flowing. However, for someone who harbors no talent, the media and fans have reached a point to where the drama just becomes downright pointless. Number 7. Paris Hilton.
In the early 2000s, the socialite was famous for being famous.
She got her big break in reality TV after starring in The Simple Life alongside her former BFF, Nicole Richie. However, after the series wrapped, it seemed like she was trying to do everything in her power to keep her career successful. Aside from starring in a few spin-off reality shows, she tried her hand at singing and even released a sex tape in hopes that her popularity will once rise again. With her latest business endeavors, Paris has been a busy businesswoman. She continues to build her name brand in clothing and cosmetics, but hasn't been photographed in the media much nowadays. Even though we know she's trying to make a comeback, it looks like not much is going to change a few years down the road. Number 6. CIARA. The R&B starlet was a sensation when she debuted with her hit song Goodies back in 2004. She was all over the red carpet and even made headlines when her and fellow rapper Future announced their courtship and a baby together. However, it seemed like her music career stalled and her fans were left wondering when CeCe was going to head back to the studio. While her first 2 albums did well on the charts, her 3rd album was met with mixed reviews. She tried to change her whole look and switch into a mainstream route, but they stated her lack of originality and a lack of sales was a source of blame. She announced her plans for a new album in the works and had a few endorsement deals under her belt, and is even in a modeling contract, but most of her fans yearn for CIARA's classic songs and signature dance moves. After the birth of her son and a split from Future, it only seemed to push CIARA back into hiding. Number 5. BLAC CHYNA. The model and entrepreneur is known for dating rapper Tyga and her makeup ventures, but she recently came to the media's attention after she began dating Robert Kardashian. The drama started to erupt since Rob's little sister Kylie is dating her ex, and she took things to the next level after she and Rob announced they were expecting their first child. The couple landed their own reality show but split just months later after she gave birth to their daughter. Many people speculated that she used Rob to boost her career, knowing the impact of the Kardashian name, and she hasn't been spotted in the media for anything else. But drama can only last for so long, and from the way things look, it might be less than 5 years until BLAC CHYNA completely disappears from Hollywood. Number 4. AZALEA. Back in 2014, the Australian rapper rose to charts with her studio album The New Classic, featuring catchy songs like Fancy and Black Widow, but she seemed to encounter some public drama after many people criticized her for not being able to freestyle and being fake in her style and accent. Even though she was nominated many times for for several awards, she didn't win, and the following year she canceled her Great Escape Arena tour, and things only seemed to get worse from there. Critics claim that she lacked sales, and her feud with AZALEA Banks only seemed to fuel the fire. Plus, her series of tweets were deemed racist and insensitive, among others. It looked like the rap star's career is coming to a steady halt, as she announced that she was mentally and physically exhausted of people trying to discredit her. It'll be interesting to see how her next album turns out. Number 3. Lindsay Lohan. Things haven't been easy for the actress. As a child star, she soared to the top and dished out notable blockbuster movies, but things started to go south after she found herself in hot water following a series of run-ins with the law. Almost a decade later, most people still associate Lohan with repeated arrests, family drama, and continuous rehab check-ins. Lohan tried to make a comeback after her acting and music career seemed to suffer as a result of her behavior, but her new movie roles were box office flops. Currently, the starlet is trying to turn her life around, with rumors surfacing that she converted to Islam in early 2017. Her mother also confirmed that she was taking a break from social media and put a hold on her new album to prevent any added stress. Hopefully, Lohan gets back into the game soon before it becomes too late. Number 2. MEGHAN TRAINOR. Today, the singer is one of Hollywood's fresh new faces in the music business. With songs like All About That Bass and No, we can't help but sing along.
But as with any new celebrity, fans are always wanting more and something new to spice up the game.
Although her songs are bubbly and catchy, she's just like any other pop artist to date. Many people have criticized her songs for being hypocritical and labeling her songs to be too generic. Critics have rated her work as low-quality content, even though she tries to be a positive role model for girls and set a good example for women's empowerment. Most people say they can't relate to her as an entertainer, and that her song lyrics are contradicting. Number 1. Chris Brown. The R&B star was only 16 years old when he started making music, and immediately had a huge fan base following his songs Run It, Kiss Kiss, and Forever. Things seemed to be going well for Brown, and he even started acting in a few films. He entered a high-profile relationship with singer Rihanna that was a target of the paparazzi. After he had been charged with domestic violence for physically assaulting her, things seemed to go downhill for Brown and his career. He was arrested for felony assault in 2013 and voluntarily entered into rehab, but was kicked out of the facility. Then in 2014, he served time in jail for his probation violation. Despite his legal troubles, he continues to make music, but still hasn't managed to achieve the same success he once did when he was young.
If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.